What's up, guys? Toast again from Fishyaker. Got another lure review, and it's kind of a comparison. Went by my local Walmart, picked up one of those sub $5 clone Whopper Ploppers, and I was wondering if this is similar to that really cheap style you can pick up off of eBay and Wish and AliExpress and Amazon. Right now, these super cheap ones are going for, wow, like sub $3. But picked one up just to see which one actually looks better. People have already done some reviews and stuff on the Ozark Trail Whopper Plopper. Figured I hadn't taken a close look at one yet on the videos, so I figured let's do a Fishyaker Walmart Ozark Trail Whopper Plopper review and see how it looks compared to the cheap Chinese knockoff Whopper Ploppers. So guys, let's start off with another look at the really cheap Chinese Whopper Plopper knockoff. Again, we've done some videos on these in the past. We've caught fish on them too. But you can pick these up all day long on pretty much any one of your like online shopping sites. You can even get these as low as, I think, $2.86 or something like that. If I can find a link, I'll put it down below in the description. But they look pretty nice. And I was wondering if these were that similar to the Walmart Ozark Trail ones I have down below. The ones here, these cheap knockoffs, they do work. They have dual treble hooks. Obviously, they float. The prop does work on it. And the hooks are okay. Kind of a fairly inexpensive grade of steel in them. Split rings all the way around. Has a decent kind of 3D pattern kind of mold to it. Some of them have really cool color combinations. Kind of like this. Kind of like a orange cross slash almost fire tiger, I guess. Nice looking lure, actually. But you can tell on here the eyes are kind of like a slit eye, really long and skinny. Profile, if you take away the tail of it, almost looks like a spook almost. Pretty streamlined. But I was wondering how this looked compared to the Ozark Trail one. So let's take a look at that now. So the Walmart Ozark Trail one, you can pick these up for less than $5 at your local Walmart. It's got your typical Ozark Trail packaging in it. It's got that label there for the Eagle Claw hook. So at least has a name brand hook. Nothing super fancy, but it's got fairly good quality hooks to it. Shows you on the reverse there, you know, what this puppy does. It is a 3.5 incher. So really, they're pretty much the same length. Obviously, the Ozark Trail one has a little bit wider profile on it. Yeah, it's got some really low sounding rattles inside the knockoff Chinese one. But this says it does have rattles inside the Ozark Trail one, a 3-ball rattle chamber, explosive tail action. Not just a spinning tail, but it's explosive. So at least you can blow the fish up if they miss strike at it. Let's take a look at it. Typical Walmart lure packaging. There you go. Initial impression, looks nice. More of a river to sea type of mold to it. You do have a textured 3D mold on it. The 3D mold on this, you can actually feel the texture a lot more on the Ozark Trail one than on the cheap knockoff one. The prop, feels like nicer tolerances on the Ozark Trail one. Again, we've seen people put videos up using these on the water. If they do work, they do perform. Does also have split rings all the way around. 2 treble hooks. Similar looking grade of treble hook maybe. Again, that's your Eagle Claw. Looks like a little bit higher grade of steel than on the cheap knockoff. Still not the highest quality of hook. Like I said, split rings. It's got a larger ball bearing on the tail of the Ozark Trail. So this Ozark Trail definitely looks like it's a little bit higher grade of manufacturer than this cheap knockoff. You can see there the profile. It's a deeper profile from top to bottom here on the Ozark Trail. It even has the blade on the prop painted on the Ozark Trail, whereas on the knockoff it's just clear. The eyes, bigger eyes, rounded eyes on the Ozark Trail. Like I said, the mold is a lot higher quality mold. You can tell right away. The prop, like I said, a lot higher tolerances on that. It's got a lot more play in the knockoff. Again, the knockoff one still works. Weight-wise, pretty similar. How about that rattle? A lot louder rattle in that, too. So you got to get a lot more sound out of this Ozark Trail one. Again, it's a larger profile, at least mass-wise. It's got the logo there on the top. Decent-looking lure. So there's your spin on the Walmart. Trying not to stick myself too much. And then actually it almost feels like the it's got a longer spin time on the knockoff. Looking at the cup, the mold of that prop too. I guess they're kind of comparable. I do think the proportionally the prop on the knockoff is bigger. But yeah, they'll both catch fish, but I was wondering which one would look better. So if you're wondering about buying a cheap knockoff online Whopper Ploppers, there's your difference. The Walmart one is a more quality looking lure. It looks like a whole lot better manufacture to it. A little bit better hooks. I do like the graphics on the cheap knockoffs. I kind of like that in some ways more, but the texture and the finish, the presentation of the Walmart one is just better. They'll both do the job. They'll both catch fish. But that's what the Ozark Trail Whopper Plopper knockoff. They're, again, they have it listed here as a 3.5 inch topwater prop bait. Again, most every Walmart has them now. It took a while for these to get around the country and get into all of the local Walmarts. So most of the ones I've seen now are in the country actually have them now. But like I said, you can feel the gill slits in it. It's got the 3D eyes. It's got the logo on the top. Decent looking lure. I mean, if you got rid of that Ozark Trail on the top, you would think it's probably a higher quality lure. The other one, you can tell, it's just doesn't have the quality, but for the price point on it and a slightly smaller presentation, I like it. So these still are nice. But you want to pay like, I don't know, $1-ish more and get it immediately in your hand, go to your local Walmart. If you want to just play around and see what you can find, and depending on where you order it from, maybe get ripped off. But you can order it straight from China and get a cheap knockoff. Anywho, just thought I'd do a little comparison of them. But yeah, the Walmart one definitely works. People catch a lot of fish on them. And the quality is halfway decent. I mean, just take a look at it. The tolerances are a lot better. But the wire grade seems similar. But like I said, even down to the ball bearing on the tail of it. Hooks are a little bit bigger on the Walmart one too. But there you go. So buy with confidence, I guess you could say. So anyway, there you go. If you want to get one, like I said, you got $5 burning a hole in your pocket. Go to your local Walmart. They might have it in stock. If, I guess like $3 or something's burning a hole in your pocket, take a look at these on like eBay or AliExpress or Wish or something. Amazon's even got them now. But both of them will work. Both of them will catch fish. Everything's frozen solid outside. It was -2 last night here. So this ain't going to work. So not to mention I wouldn't even find any open water right now for it. But as soon as we can, we'll get them out there, do some tests, get some underwater footage of strikes, things of that nature. Hopefully soon. This past year we had a lot of muddy water. Last 2 years actually didn't get the Go Fish cam out as much as we had hoped we would. But this year, guess that's our New Year's resolution. You know, get some more underwater footage this year. If the water clarity agrees. Alright guys, if you haven't, help us out. Be sure to subscribe to the Fishyaker YouTube channel. Give us that thumbs up. Help us out with the analytics. Share the video on all your social media outlets. And we'll catch you on the water.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.